Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's movie review. We're back finally with a new release. Yesterday we put out our review for Bill and Ted Face the Music, and today we have Disney's next endeavor at remaking a property best left untouched with Mulan. I'm joined by Harry today.
Hello,
Harry,
I am the other I in we, and I'm going quite well. It's good to see new films.
New in quotation marks.
New.
Okay, well, Harry, we haven't revealed to each other how we actually feel of the film. So, first impressions, what were your thoughts of Mulan 2020?
At first, I looked at the runtime and I was like, oh boy, this is going to be a movie that I feel the length of. But coming out of it, I was like, that was actually a lot of fun. It hit the beats it was trying to hit, and it was pretty well paced. There wasn't a particular section or time that they could have sped up. I was like, everything is perfect as is. So my thoughts are 2 thumbs up from Harry. What about you, Tyrone?
Tyrone's thoughts are, I thought this movie kind of sucked.
Wow.
I got nothing out of it except for it looked kind of cool visually for the first, say, 2/3 of the film, and then somehow with the last third of the film, where the film should look incredible, they fucked it up and made it look awful. I thought that in as spoiler-free as possible, I think that most of the performances were fine, although sometimes the accents kept on slipping out of, whether it was just plain Chinese English, English with an American inflection, and then sometimes even sounded like it had an Australian inflection at times.
Yeah, it seems sort of lacking in a singular guidance in terms of where they were going for the vocal performances, because I was like, so this is an English-Chinese production made in America. It was...
Yeah. Some landscape shots, absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous to look at. However, I feel that the film, much like Aladdin, it looked kind of cheap in some scenes. There was like Mulan's little hometown. It had the same sort of that cheap sort of theater-ish vibe that some of the Aladdin, their little town, had to me, where it just looked kind of just cheap, I think. But I think my big issues is that everything that was interesting and worked about the first film is incredibly rushed, even though there's 20 minutes more to this one, and all of the new stuff that they add it's all just cliche after cliche after cliche.
You're not wrong there.
Or just something that they add to a minor characters from the first film to make them be this massive thing, which honestly does not add anything except for a cliche plot device. But
I think that definitely one of my downfalls was, I mean, in the original Mulan, you've got these like specific set of characters, and they are so like everyone fulfills a different role. You've got Mushu, you've got Mulan herself, you've got the general, and there just seem to be a lot more roles that are split across like a few characters.
Yeah, well, it does the thing which I complain about in a lot of videos, where there becomes a point where it gets to so many different characters that each one of them can be boiled down to singular stereotypes. One's the funny fat guy, one's the funny muscular guy, there is a guy in here whose name could literally be Love Interest, and that would be his character. He gets no development apart from that.
And he's not even like the general in this one. He's just like another dude who's just hanging around, and you're like, oh, I don't know why we're splitting character development into 2 characters.
The movie, it feels like yeah, well, okay, it lacks the charm of the original. However, I don't hate what they're going for. It's just that it just rushes through too many of the important scenes that you need to work for the tone that you're going for. And it boils down too many of the characters that need more development for this story.
I think this film very much set its sights on, this is a Mulan movie. Anyone else is like just not really worth it in the movie's point of view. We're going Mulan, and I think that definitely worked. It's just when we're spending time with these side characters, it's like, sorry, who are you? Like,
yeah.
Instead of the three main sidekicks in the army, there's like a gang of 5 or 6. And it's like,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that was our spoiler-free thoughts on Mulan. We'll have a part 2 to this video where we'll do a full spoiler discussion on it. So thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Young Cynics. I've been Tyrone.
And I've been Harry.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.